Our Bible lesson for today is not my problem, or is it? Thanks for listening. It's not my problem. I, that's their decisions. That's what they do. I don't want to be involved. Doesn't have anything to do with me, or does it? You know, one of the problems that we see in the world today is people doing anything and everything, and nobody taking a stand for which is right. Nobody trying to help others. Well, I hope that you're not that way, and I hope I'm not that way. But in our reading yesterday in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17, he says, Son of man, I made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, Thou shalt surely die, and thou give him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou shalt be delivered thy soul. Again, when a righteous man turn from the righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he hath done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man, that the righteous sin not, and he doth not sin, he surely shall live, because he is warned. Thou hast delivered his soul. I mean, he was telling Ezekiel, you can make a difference. You're responsible for at least trying. And in this world today, you know, in the New Testament, we have several basic teachings. Galatians 6 and verse 1. You know, if somebody's overtaken in a fault, you which are spiritual, restore such a one in a spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. You see, I have the responsibility to see what's going on and to take a stand for the right. I need to do so, and concerning being concerned with my own self, I don't sacrifice self, my soul, for others, but I strive that I might bring them to the right way. In the book of Matthew, this 28th chapter, verse 18 through 20, isn't that what Jesus said? Go therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I've commanded you. In other words, we're to convert individuals, and we can't do that without taking a stand for right. You know, we need to realize we can make a difference. We need to, first of all, make a difference in our life by becoming a child of God. The Apostle Paul said in 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 1, Be ye followers of me as I am also of Christ. He himself was obedient unto those things that God gave, just as his Son was. And we need to do that very same thing. The Apostle Paul was asked, Why tarriest thou? Rise and be baptized. Wash away thy sins, calling on the name of the Lord. And we know he did that very thing. I pray that you've begun your life that way. But once you've done that, realize there's been a difference in your life. Try to help others to have that same difference. And if they veer away from that, try to bring them back. And prayerfully, there'll be somebody to bring us back if we go astray. My responsibility is to give them a chance. I'm not responsible for their decision. In the book of 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, in verse 10, we're told that each of us will appear before the judgment seat of Christ to give answer or receive the things done in his body according to what he hath done, whether it be good or bad. In other words, I'm going to answer for what I do, but you might answer for giving me an opportunity or not. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. And you'll help others if you try to make a difference in their life. Thank you again for joining us in this Bible study. We remind you, if you'd like to follow along in our daily Bible reading, the link below in the description of this video will give you the PDF so you can read right along with us. If you have any other questions or if you'd like information on a Bible study, contact us with the information provided on the screen before you.